light keeps going off. Oi!
Forests around the world are vast and mysterious, each one holding its own secrets. But these secrets can become dangerous, especially when you're alone in the middle of the night. In this video, we're counting down 4 of the most disturbing camping encounters ever recorded. A word of caution before we begin: the last encounter is truly shocking. This video is from the YouTube channel @Untitled, where the creator loves to travel the world and seek out new adventures. He's usually all about exploring new places, but unexpectedly he uploaded a video that took a much darker turn, something more sinister. Uploaded on November 16, 2022, this video shows him camping alone by the side of a river. What was supposed to be a peaceful trip quickly turned into something far more eerie. Strange noises, mysterious happenings, and unsettling moments unfold as he braves the night in complete isolation.
Just get it out and then let it pop up, work its magic. You dig?
As night fell, he set up his camp by the river and began preparing his dinner for the night. The peaceful sound of flowing water mixed with the crackling of his campfire. After finishing his dinner, he settled into his tent and went to sleep. The peaceful sounds of the flowing river provided a soothing background, lulling him into a calm rest.
That's about it. So, let's see. Oh, God. I'm roasting already. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
As he slept, he suddenly woke up in the middle of the night to strange noises echoing through the dark. The sounds resembled the howls of a wolf and the low growls of a tiger, filling him with fear.
I've got a knife in here. I've got a knife. I've got a knife. Right. Well, that definitely sounded like somebody there. But there's no one here. Every time I come out it's empty. Unless I come out the fucking river. I don't even think. No, because as I said, I'm basically on an island, so there's no way that anyone could actually get it. Jesus Christ! What? Hello? 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 Jesus Christ! Fuck that.
This video is from the Grizzly Gaz YouTube channel, where he regularly vlogs about his solo camping adventures.
Not unusual for
On October 30th, 2023, he uploaded something truly unsettling. In this video, he is seen walking alone in a dark woodland, capturing the eerie silence and the unnerving sense of isolation that comes with being deep in the woods at night. As we watch, we see him searching for a large tree to set up his night camp. The dense forest around him is quiet, with only the sound of his footsteps breaking the silence.
So I'll have to figure out where that is.
Finding the perfect spot.
Because we're losing light. Just come straight after work. You enjoying yourself? Let's get set up, shall we?
After finding the right spot to set up his camp, he begins unpacking his gear and settling in. The forest growing darker around him as he works. As he finished setting up his camp, night had already fallen, wrapping the forest in darkness. With his tent ready, he turned his attention to making dinner.
Is that your ass, Fendi?
The crackling of the campfire and the aroma of his meal filled the cool night air as he prepared to settle in for the evening, surrounded by the deep, quiet woods. After finishing his dinner, he decided to explore the surrounding area. Grabbing his flashlight, he ventured into the dark woods, eager to get a sense of the environment. The forest was eerily quiet, with only the crunch of leaves underfoot and the occasional rustle in the bushes. As he walked further from his camp, the sense of isolation deepened and the atmosphere grew increasingly unsettling.
does feel creepy down here, but that's because I've got light shining in my face.
After checking the surrounding area, he decided to head back to his tent and take some rest. As we see, he was resting peacefully in his camp when something unexpected happened. He ran away from the camp to save his life. The danger was too close for comfort, and he knew he had to get to safety as fast as he could.
Oh, fuck! 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 Fucking hell. Where the fuck? Fendi! Fendi!
After a while, he returned to his camp, quickly gathered his important things, and he headed back to the city.
Got that in my backpack.
The next morning, he returned to the camp to check on the things he had left behind.
From men, and it
As he looked around, he began explaining what had happened the previous night, recounting the strange noises and the sudden danger that had forced him to flee. This video is from the Work Lessy YouTube channel, known for creating content about camping and new adventures. Unfortunately, on June 2nd, 2022, they uploaded an unsettling video. In this particular video, we see the creator driving into a dense forest with their truck. The truck is like a home, equipped with features for sleeping, cooking, and more, making it perfect for long outdoor adventures. However, this time something unusual and unsettling took place during the trip. After finding a suitable location to camp for the night, he parked his truck and settled in, taking his time to set everything up. A few hours later, as night fell, he began preparing his dinner, using the cooking features inside his truck. The peaceful atmosphere of the dense forest seemed perfect for a quiet night.
And it sounded pretty good, so I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna get it lit up here. Oh yeah.
As he was preparing his dinner, he suddenly heard someone knocking on his door. The unexpected sound startled him, and he froze for a moment. After the knocking stopped, he began hearing footsteps around his truck. The sound of someone walking outside, circling his vehicle, sent chills down his spine. The quiet of the dense forest only amplified the eerie noises, making the situation even more terrifying. After hearing the footsteps outside his truck, he began to feel unsafe. The sense of danger grew stronger with each passing moment, so he quickly grabbed his gun for protection. The uncertainty of what or who was out there left him on high alert, ready to defend himself if necessary. Despite having his gun ready for protection, he continued to hear the unsettling footsteps around his truck. The sounds grew more intense, echoing in the stillness of the night. Each step made his heart race, heightening his fear and anxiety as he remained on edge, not knowing what was lurking outside. After a while, the footsteps eventually disappeared and he began to feel a bit safer. Despite this, the unsettling experience left him shaken. That night was one he would never forget, marked by the fear and anxiety that kept him on edge.
Okay, this chair.
He spent the rest of the night unable to fully relax. When he woke up the next morning, he started searching around the area for any signs of what might have happened. To his shock, he noticed that a chair had been moved from its original location. This discovery added to the unease from the previous night, leaving him with more questions and concerns about what might have occurred while he was in the truck.
Nowhere.
Part one, we
This
got our
video is from Jay
campsite all
Bear, a
together.
guy
We
known
got
for
our
making
fire
vlogs
going.
where he
We
camps
got our
alone at
tent
night and
pitched.
explores
It is
dark
becoming
woods.
much cooler now. Now, right now,
On
it's
February
currently
11th,
about 40 degrees
2024,
out.
he uploaded an
2-3 o'clock in
unsettling
the morning,
video.
I think it's going to be like 26,
In this particular video, he
27 or
was
something
camping
like
alone
that.
at night
Much
when something
better
unexpected
than
happened.
the 9 degrees it was the last time we was camping with a real feel of -10.
As we see in the video,
That
Jay Bear
was
had already
freezing.
set up his tent and
I know
built
you're
a
probably thinking, like, how are
campfire.
you going to stay warm then, Bear?
The weather at
That's
that
still pretty
location was
frickin'
around
cold.
26 degrees.
This is all we're using.
After a while, as nightfall, he started to check the
Try to
surrounding area,
communicate with 'em.
making sure everything was safe before settling in for the
it's
night.
like pitch black tonight. Is there no moon? Can you guys see that up there? I mean, there is a bunch of stars. Like, it is a very clear, pretty night. Is right here, this middle metal piece.
After checking the area for a while, he decided to head
Plastic's
back
a
to his
little
tent.
warm.
The night was extremely dark, making it difficult to see far.
It does give
Once he
off
was back in his
some
tent, he started
warmth,
promoting some of his gadgets to his
Well,
subscribers,
I was
showing them the
sorta
gear he
hoping
was
for more.
using for the night's adventure.
but I guess if he had nothing, he'd be happy about it. Yeah, I'm happy about it. I'll use them tonight. Ooh, tuck one up in your hat, maybe, like that. Bit of sleep.
After finishing his talk with his subscribers, he eventually fell asleep.
I'll check that.
However, in the middle of the night, he
If I
suddenly
don't
woke
wake
up. He had
back
heard some noises nearby, which startled him and immediately put him on high alert.
I just heard a... I don't know if I was even all the way asleep or what, but there was a huge crash outside.
As we see in the video, someone started throwing things at his tent.
Do you hear that?
He was completely freaked out by this, unsure of who or what was outside. The sudden, unexpected activity in the middle of the night left him feeling scared and vulnerable.
Stop turning my light down. What the heck is that? Oh. It's throwing stuff at the tent.
As the video continues, we see that someone or perhaps some kind of creature kept
armed.
throwing things at his tent. Almost as if to say, "Leave this place, you're not welcome here." The relentless attacks went on for a few minutes before suddenly stopping.
My goodness, I'm gonna have a freaking...
When the noises finally ceased, he realized that whatever it was had left the area.
Don't take this
He was so
opportunity
terrified that he felt like he was on the verge of a heart attack.
Whatever that was.
Knowing that
Sounded
his
like
first
those
priority was to save his life,
creatures,
he
whatever
decided
that
to leave
was,
the place
I'm leaving
immediately.
before they come back. I do not
The
feel
unsettling
safe.
events
Sorry,
of that
guys,
night
I'm not.
convinced him that he would never return.
Right now I hear nothing. Man,
7 days later,
I
after
am
gathering
so
enough
glad we
courage, he
left.
returned to the site to pick up the tent and belongings he had left behind.
Man, I'm so glad we left, guys. Look at that.